Hi, my name's Alan Cowgill, and I want to let you know I'm coming to Iowa. I'm going to be in Des Moines and Burlington on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm known as a guy that's cracked the code on finding private money all over the nation. And I'm going to be speaking 4 times. On the 17th, I'll be talking twice. One for a luncheon meeting for the landlord group from 11 to 1, just doing some Q&A and a little presentation. And then that evening, I'll be at your normal RIA meeting from 6 to 9 in Des Moines, and I will get into the easiest way to find private money. I'll go over the 5 steps to getting private money, credibility, and why that's so important when you find private money. I'll go over deal structuring. And my first lender was my mom, and that's the way it is for a lot of my students. In fact, what I'm going to teach you this night is so easy that at my live event in the first 24 hours throughout all the events that I've ever had, we've raised over $500 million of private money just in the first 24 hours. So it's a great event. You're going to learn a lot, and you'll love it. So I'm hoping you're there. And then on Friday the 18th and Saturday the 19th, I'm going to be doing workshops. Now, it's exactly the same workshop. One's going to be in Des Moines and the other over in Burlington. And I'm going to share with you how I amassed $1 million with 2 simple meetings, how I got started in the business, IRA money, which is the pot of gold. We'll go over that. And you need to understand how to attract IRA money because it unlocks the door on getting vast amounts of money for you. And then one of the things I should tell you, when I got started in this business of teaching, I had to make a decision on would I just teach the fundamentals on how to find private lenders, or also would I get the legal piece of it? Well, I decided to hire an SEC attorney, and he went out and researched every state in the United States for us. And one day he came back and gave me a call, and he said, hey, he said, I want to thank you. And I said, why is that? And he said, well, I'm moving into my house, and you bought it. Well, that's not what you want to hear from your attorney, obviously, but I'll tell you what, it was one of the smartest decisions I've ever made, because what that allowed me to do was get the information about every state in the United States, and I got the information on Iowa. And what I'm going to do on the Friday and the Saturday during the workshops is I'm going to cover what's allowed within your state. I'm not an attorney, but I can teach you what you can and cannot do with private lenders. And you got to know this stuff because it will set you apart from every other real estate investor out there. I'll go over a Q&A. One of the things I do is I'll kick back after I do a lot of training and allow you to pound me with questions once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and right after the legal stuff. I like to cover the legal stuff in the afternoon. So it's great and really eye-opening stuff for you. You don't want to get your first private lender until you learn this stuff. And if you already got your private lenders, you need to show up because I can teach you some really cool ways. In fact, I'm even going to show you how you can get $5 million with just paying $600 to go do that. So you'll love that session. And then for a little bit, I'm going to switch gears because your group has asked me to talk about how to run a real estate business. How would you like to come in and work for an hour on one day a week and 15 minutes later in the week and run your whole real estate business? Well, all small businesses have chaos, and unless you implement systems, you will continue to have chaos in your business. Well, I took chaos out of my business, streamlined my business, and I'm going to cover that for a little bit. So it's riveting, and you will love that session too. So most of the session is going to be on how to get the money, how to get private money, and the legal aspects, and then the other piece of it is going to be how to run a real estate business. And I'll tell you what, both of those fit together like a hand and glove. So I'll tell you what, minute for minute, I'm known as a guy that out there that delivers more information than most any other trainer out there. You are going to learn a lot, so bring a pencil and paper, and we'll cover a lot of territory. So I'm looking forward to seeing you, and to your wealth.